Now, when we talk about storytelling and presentations, the first thing that comes to our mind is some fancy dashboard, right? So every part of the slide is filled with some button or a graph or some drag and drop stuff, right? And a fancy dashboard is what comes to our mind. So that's not truly storytelling and presentation, right? So data storytelling is all about how effectively you communicate your message, your story, your insight to the stakeholder, to the non-finance person. Because non-finance professionals do not understand 10,000 lines of Excel sheets like how we do, right? So that is where storytelling and the right form of communication comes into play. So what is data storytelling? So data storytelling, so data tells you what is happening, but stories tell you why it is happening. The business team is interested to understand why it is happening. They can look at a graph and understand what is happening, but they are not able to understand why it is happening. So that is where we'll have to find out, dig deeper, and tell our story, tell the reason behind what's going on. And that will also help you influence the business teams to allow them to take action. If a certain product is low profit making, then your insight about pricing can help them take a decision as to whether they want to increase or decrease the price. So that is why the why is very, very important, and data storytelling helps you do that. Now, what is data storytelling? If you want to just deconstruct data storytelling into a very, very simple framework, this is how it is. It's a very simple formula. Data stories equals data plus visual plus narrative. Narrative is your message. You get your data from different sources. You convert that into a proper visual chart or a table or a graph, whatever the apt visual for that particular story is. And then you add your message and communicate it to your audience. So if you deconstruct this framework, there are different components in this framework, right? So there is data, then there is effective visualization, your story, your narrative, and then that is delivered to certain kind of audience, mid, junior, senior, depending on what the audience is. So this is a simple data storytelling framework. Now, what we'll do is we'll try and deep dive into each of these subcomponents of this framework and then bring everything together to understand what data storytelling effectively means.